Where would you like me to position it?
Anywhere.
No
Yeah.
specific.
Right before leaving my place, I asked you if you could pitch 3 most common English expressions, sentences, whatever, that are commonly spoken in a cafe. I wish to know, but if it takes some time to come up with those expressions, we don't have to do it because I have many things to do in today's class.
No, it'll be fine.
Okay.
Absolutely. I mean, it will be very basic, right? Are you referring to what you're going to hear from the worker, or are you referring to how to place an order or how to...
It'd be best if I could learn both of them.
Both.
Yeah.
First thing to say about British Cafe would be, of course, we're infamous for queuing.
Infamous for queuing.
Queuing.
Okay. What does infamous mean?
Infamous meaning like we're well known for.
Okay.
We enjoy queuing. It's very important. You have to wait your turn, wait in the line. The first thing you're likely to hear is next please or who's next, something like that. And that's your signal to move forward. One thing I will say is if you're a girl, don't be surprised to be called something like darling or sweetheart or love, something like that.
From strangers?
From a stranger, because especially if you're in like, how to describe, like a very informal working class part of like London or something, people tend to be, especially if they're older, like an older man or woman, they tend to be very friendly and stuff like that. And then they'll say something like, what can I get for you? Or what would you like? Pretty simple.
But just out of curiosity, so when it comes to girl, what age range do you mean? This is kind of ambiguous.
I think it would be anyone younger than the person who's serving. It wouldn't just be for girls. It would also be, for men sometimes too. Like if it's a woman serving you, she might say, "Hi, sweetheart, what can I get for you?" Just something like that. I've had a couple of students mention it to me before that they seem overly friendly, or it's like a kind of strange thing. You won't hear it in Starbucks. If it's like a
why is that?
Because they'll follow a much more professional script or something like that, right? What can I get for you, sir? What can I get for you?
Okay. There might be a chance that I would be called by someone like barista or someone, what would you like to have? Love with darling from someone who is older than me.
Sure. Or on the flip side, for males, you might hear mate, right?
Mate.
All right, mate, what can I get for you, mate?
I really like that word.
You know that I use it quite a lot. Men will use like mate quite a lot too.
Okay.
Maybe younger guys.
Okay. What else would it be there to be spoken commonly? Cafeteria or somewhere.
Well, then you'll be placing your order, right? Can I get? Can I have? I'll go for. I'll have. Please give me. Any of these sort of expressions we would use to place the order, right? Okay. I'll have an iced coffee, or I'll have caramel macchiato and bacon sandwich or something. I don't know.
Okay. I have a habit of turning my idea into English by myself, in my head.
Right.
And every time I go to a barista and ask him or her to refill my cup with more water or with more coffee, in that situation, what would you normally say?
Can I get a refill?
Get a refill?
Can I get a refill? That would be the best one, I guess.
Refill.
Can I get a refill?
So how about, could you pour me more water? Pour.
Could you pour me more water? That would feel to me slightly more like you're in a restaurant and the waiter is directly next to you and they have a jug like this. But I think just give would be more appropriate than pour.
Give me more water.
Yeah, please give me more water. Or could I have some more water, please? Something like that.
Another relevant question is, if I want to have more water when I refill up to the grim of the cup, how do I say the edge of the mug cup?
Yeah, the rim.
Rim. Then how am I supposed to say that?
Can you fill it up to the top?
Fill it up to the top.
Can you fill it up to the top?
Does rim work as well? Can you fill it up to the rim?
Fill it up to the rim, yep, sure. It sounds a little demanding though.
Why is that? You're supposed to order another one if you run out of your coffee or beverage.
I mean, I don't know like what the rules are of different places. It would depend on the store that you're staying in, but I don't know if it would just suggest that they're not giving you enough, and so maybe someone might take it personally, like they're not being generous enough with the amount, but I don't know.
Very intriguing. Thank you for your useful expressions.
I hope it's useful.
I hope there will be some day when I personally use those expressions when I go to America or UK. One of my dreams, really. I have prepared 3 things to do